Hello, my name's Joyce Gibb. Thank you so much for being with me today. I have some emails here from a couple listeners that I wanted to review with you. The first one, and somebody named Wanda, and she said, I'm looking for a way to help lower my cholesterol naturally. My doctor wants to put me on a statin, and I refuse to do that. I'm 73 years old and I'm a type 2 diabetic. What would you recommend? So first of all, depends on how high your numbers are, etc. And I think a lot of the physicians are prone to put somebody on statins. And, one of the things that it's an anti-inflammatory per se, but it also can not, contributes to dementia for people that are older. So that has been proven. And so some of the doctors, there's a drug called Zetia that's not a statin that can really lower your total cholesterol and your LDL, and it does a great job. It just went off of, it's generic now, so it's not as expensive. But that's also an option. I just want people to mention that to their doctors instead of using, the statins. But naturally, this person wants to do this naturally. So a couple things that we have here. And red yeast rice is actually a fungus that's grown on red rice. And basically, it lowers your total cholesterol and your LDL. The dose typically is 2 twice a day. Now, this is very similar chemical structure as the statins. It's not exactly, but it is. It's a lower dose of those amounts. So I would say anybody that even does red yeast rice, I would recommend that you use CoQ10 because, statins also deplete the CoQ10 pathway. The other thing I would recommend is berberine. So berberine, many people have higher blood sugars, and berberine helps bring your blood sugars down, so that in the back way can help bring your blood sugars down, especially your LDL. And the typical dose on berberine is 3 times a day with a meal. The last thing I would recommend is bergamot. So bergamot, they did a head-to-head study with Crestor 5 milligrams. And it showed taking one of these twice a day, that it can actually aid in reducing your cholesterol. So in addition to supplements, of course, you should do a whole foods diet, really reduce the white refined carbs because those raise your blood sugars, and that also aids in your cholesterol, raising your cholesterol. Exercise brings your cholesterol down, and so brings your blood sugar down. So if you have any thing that you would like to talk to me about with your cholesterol or anything on your journey to health, just let me know, and I would love to help you be a healthy person. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for listening. If you want to make sure you're getting the latest health information, click the subscribe button below and ring the bell. That way you can make sure you're not going to miss out on any of the latest information.